Hey, it's your boy Sammy No Nose, and here's what y'all missed on the last episode of Barbershop Stories, the podcast. Roll it, K1.
Welcome to another episode of Barbershop Stories, the podcast, and we got some financial gurus on here. And right here we got Brother William Jones, we got Mr. Lyndell Robinson, and we got Brother Cornelius Brown right here. They're gonna sit there and talk to you a little bit about day trade and how to work them finance stock market. Am I correct?
The name of our company is Good Name Movement, where we teach people how to day trade. And I'm gonna just tell you a little bit how I got started. My partner here, Cornelius Brown, we've been knowing each other since high school, and we kind of reconnected about a year ago. And he wanted to be able to show me something. And at the time, I'm like, nah, I don't want to do this or whatnot. And so he was more like, it don't cost you that, just come check it out. And so once he kind of showed it to me, and I was able to see the numbers, I was all in.
I wrote a book called The Money Market Autopsy, and that can be found on Amazon.com. And in that book, I talk about my motivation. But, as a teacher, I sought to teach my students something that they could actually take and actually change their life with. And it was day trading. I showed them how they can do that.
We actually bring the education to the table, and William Jones will tell you what he brings to the table to make this number clear.
I was in a program called Junior Chief, right?
Yeah, I remember Junior Chief.
And my football coach and track coach told me that instead of getting in trouble, you need to go Junior Chief. I met this dude that basically told me, man, I can make more than any drug dealer you know, and I knew a lot of them at the time that was doing pretty good. You understand what I'm saying? So he was like, he took $5,000, turned it $20,000 in a month. That was in 1992. He taught me how to trade. I made $80,000 in 1996. The summer of 1996. It's money management. That's what we as a people ain't been taught. That's what I partner with these guys for, because we do the same thing but differently. They teach. They're in there and they're motivating people and that kind of thing.
I ran across a book called The Wall Street Money Machine by Wade B. Cook. And in that book, Wade B. Cook began to talk about the fact that you can actually make money from a stock without actually owning the stock. And so he said you can actually pay a person for the right but not the obligation to purchase a stock and not even go back and get it.
Bruh, everybody ain't want to hear what we talking about. They ain't want to, bruh, we got to expose them. They got to know. They ain't want to hear about it because they don't, I'm like, you know what though? I can't even argue that, because at one point in time, that's how I used to be. I used to be wanting to help the people, but it was just me. I didn't have these two guys with me. It was just me, and people would shoot me down about, you think you better than everybody else? No, I don't think, I want to show you this. Man, anybody can do that. Anybody can do this. Listen, anybody. You ain't got to have graduated from high school. I want to say this out loud. You could have dropped out of high school in the 9th grade. You can do this.
Hey, what's happening? This comedic narrator, Bennie Mac, and make sure you tune in to Barbershop Stories, the podcast, every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.